Seniors, 10 reasons your legs may be getting weaker after 50. Have you found that something as simple as climbing stairs has become more challenging than it used to be? If so, you're definitely not alone. Once we pass 50, it's common to notice a decline in leg strength and overall mobility. But this doesn't mean it's something you have to accept without a fight. The truth is, you have more control over this than you might think. Strong legs are essential for healthy aging. They don't just help us move, they allow us to live independently, stay active, and enjoy life to the fullest. Ignoring the early signs of weakening legs can lead to reduced mobility and a higher risk of falls, which become more serious with age. The good news, with the right strategies, you can maintain and even improve your leg strength. This guide is here to support and encourage you, offering practical and effective tips to help you regain control over your mobility and energy. Together, we'll explore the reasons behind leg weakness and the steps you can take to prevent it. Get ready to rethink how you care for your health and step into a more confident, energized version of yourself. But before we dive in, let me know where you're tuning in from in the comments, and feel free to drop any questions as we go along. Let's begin with the first reason: age-related muscle loss, or sarcopenia. As we grow older, our bodies naturally change in ways that can affect how we move and feel. One of the most significant changes is a gradual decline in skeletal muscle mass and strength, a condition known as sarcopenia. This muscle loss can start as early as our 30s but becomes more noticeable after 60. As we age, our muscle fibers shrink in both number and size, and our bodies take longer to rebuild muscle tissue. This doesn't just mean less muscle, it means less strength and function, which can make everyday tasks harder and increase the risk of falls and injuries. Understanding sarcopenia is essential because it highlights how crucial it is to maintain muscle health as we age. The silver lining: it's not unavoidable. Regular resistance training is a proven way to fight muscle loss and keep your legs strong. Incorporating simple exercises, using resistance bands or light dumbbells at home, can go a long way in preserving muscle tone and endurance. And don't forget, your diet matters too. Protein is key to supporting muscle repair and growth. Older adults, in particular, need more protein to offset natural muscle loss. Make sure to include lean meats, eggs, dairy products, and plant-based proteins like beans and lentils in your meals to help maintain muscle strength. Reason number 2: peripheral neuropathy. Nerve damage in the legs. Peripheral neuropathy is another common issue that can reduce leg strength, especially in older adults. It occurs when the nerves outside the brain and spinal cord, those responsible for sending signals to your limbs, become damaged. One major cause is diabetes, which can result in diabetic neuropathy. In this condition, consistently high blood sugar damages the nerve fibers, particularly in the legs. Symptoms can include pain, numbness, tingling, and a noticeable weakness that interferes with walking and balance. Vitamin B12 deficiency is another culprit. This essential nutrient supports nerve health and blood cell production. Older adults, especially those with restricted diets or absorption difficulties, are more at risk for low B12 levels. If untreated, this deficiency can lead to serious nerve damage. Prevention and management of peripheral neuropathy require a proactive approach. For people with diabetes, keeping blood sugar levels in check through medication, healthy eating, and lifestyle changes is critical to slowing down nerve damage and easing symptoms. Routine medical checkups, blood tests, and staying physically active are all part of managing the condition effectively. Additionally, make sure you're getting enough vitamin B12 through foods like meat, dairy, and fortified cereals or supplements if necessary. Vitamin B12 supplements can be a highly effective way to restore nerve function, especially when a deficiency is detected early. Regular screenings help catch low B12 levels before they become problematic. By correcting this deficiency, you can help prevent the typical numbness, tingling, and leg weakness associated with poor nerve health. Reason number 3: peripheral artery disease, PAD. Peripheral artery disease, or PAD, is another major factor contributing to weakened legs, especially among older adults. This condition occurs when plaque builds up in the arteries, narrowing the blood vessels that carry oxygen-rich blood, particularly to the legs. When you're active, your leg muscles require more oxygen. But if the arteries are narrowed, they can't meet this demand, leading to symptoms such as leg pain, cramping, or heaviness. This discomfort, known as claudication, typically eases with rest when the demand for blood flow decreases. Managing PAD requires a multi-pronged approach. Lifestyle changes and medical treatment can help restore better blood circulation and reduce symptoms. Quitting smoking is absolutely essential, as smoking worsens PAD by further damaging and hardening the artery. Controlling blood pressure and cholesterol through healthy eating, regular exercise, and prescribed medications is also key to slowing the disease progression. Among all interventions, walking stands out. A structured walking program can significantly improve circulation, increase walking distance, and lessen discomfort. These programs begin slowly and gradually increase in pace and duration. Although some pain during walking might occur, it's actually a sign that circulation is being challenged, and that's exactly what helps build endurance. Frequent follow-ups with your healthcare provider are essential to monitor progress and make any necessary adjustments to your treatment plan. Reason number 4, vitamin D deficiency. Vitamin D is essential, not just for strong bones, but also for maintaining muscle strength. As we get older, our ability to produce and process vitamin D decreases, which can weaken the muscles in our legs and increase the risk of falls. This can make daily activities like walking or climbing stairs feel more difficult. Preventing vitamin D deficiency is practical and important. Regular sun exposure can help. Just 10 to 15 minutes of morning sunlight a few times a week can boost vitamin D level. However, since older skin produces less vitamin D from sunlight, relying solely on sun exposure may not be enough. That's where your diet comes in. Fortified foods like milk, cereals, and some orange juices, along with natural sources like salmon, mackerel, and egg yolks, can help maintain healthy levels. And for many older adults, vitamin D supplements can be a simple and effective solution. Taking supplements ensures a steady intake of this important nutrient, helping to preserve muscle function and reduce the risk of falls. Regular checkups with your doctor can help track your vitamin D levels and determine whether you need supplements or dietary change. Reason number 5, sedentary lifestyle. Living a sedentary lifestyle is one of the leading causes of declining leg strength in older adults. The saying "use it or lose it" truly applies here. Extended periods of inactivity lead to muscle atrophy, where the muscles shrink and weaken, which reduces mobility and increases the risk of falls. But the good news is, this decline is entirely preventable. Integrating physical activity into your daily life, even in simple ways, can greatly improve leg strength and overall health. Activities like walking, swimming, or practicing Tai Chi are especially beneficial. Walking activates multiple muscle groups, boosts circulation, and builds endurance. Swimming offers a low-impact, full-body workout, making it ideal for those with joint pain or arthritis. Tai Chi, often described as meditation in motion, enhances both balance and mental well-being. You don't need to make drastic changes to see results. Small, consistent efforts can make a big impact. Consider walking instead of driving for short trips, or taking a daily stroll in the park. Joining a group class like water aerobics or Tai Chi not only keeps you active, but also offers the added bonus of social connection. Staying active becomes much easier and more enjoyable when you feel motivated and connected to others. Setting realistic, achievable goals and gradually increasing the intensity and duration of your exercise can help keep you on track. The most important thing, consistent. Regular physical activity helps slow the loss of muscle mass, maintains strength and flexibility, and lowers the risk of age-related chronic conditions. Reason number 6, osteoarthritis, degenerative joint disease. Osteoarthritis, OA, often referred to as degenerative joint disease, is a common reason for leg weakness after age 50, especially in weight-bearing joints, like the hips. It results from the slow breakdown of cartilage, the smooth, cushioning tissue that protects your joints. As this cartilage wears away, joint pain, stiffness, and reduced range of motion become more common. When joints are painful or stiff, people tend to avoid movement, which unfortunately leads to weakened muscles and a further decline in function. That's why managing osteoarthritis effectively is essential to maintaining leg strength and mobility. Low-impact exercises are key to protecting your joints while strengthening the muscles around them. Activities like swimming, cycling, and water aerobics are gentle on the joints, but effective at maintaining strength and flexibility. These forms of exercise can help ease joint stiffness and improve range of motion. Strength training also plays an important role. Tailored exercises, such as modified squats, lunges, or leg presses, can be done in ways that minimize joint strain while building up the supporting muscles. Stronger muscles provide better support and stability to the joints, reducing further wear and helping improve everyday movement. Medical treatments are also a part of managing anti-inflammatory medications, corticosteroid injections, and in more advanced cases, joint replacement surgery can significantly reduce pain and improve function. Working with a healthcare provider helps you develop a comprehensive treatment plan that supports both pain management and physical activity. Reason number 7, medication-induced myopathy. Medication-induced myopathy is another often overlooked cause of leg weakness in older adults. Some medications, while essential for treating chronic conditions, can unintentionally weaken muscles. That's why awareness and regular monitoring are so important. One of the most common culprits is statins, medications widely used to manage high cholesterol. While they're effective for protecting heart health, statins can sometimes cause muscle pain or weakness, a condition known as statin-induced myopathy. This discomfort can discourage physical activity, worsening muscle decline. If you're experiencing unexplained leg weakness or muscle pain, it's important to speak with your doctor. A thorough review of your medications can help identify if any are contributing to the issue. Often, adjusting the dosage or switching to a different medication can reduce side effects while still supporting your health goals. Aside from statins, other medications, like corticosteroids and certain chemotherapy drugs, may also lead to muscle weakness. The goal isn't to stop necessary medications, but to optimize their use to preserve strength and mobility. Combining smart medication management with regular, appropriate physical activity and a nutrient-rich diet can significantly help counteract these effects. Staying proactive and informed helps you stay strong and independent. Reason number 8, osteoporosis and fractures. Osteoporosis is a major health concern for older adults. It weakens bones, making them more prone to fractures, even from minor falls or stress. These fractures, often in the hips, wrists, or spine, can be debilitating and severely limit mobility. Prolonged immobility from fractures accelerates muscle loss and creates a cycle of declining strength and independence. Preventing osteoporosis is essential for preserving both mobility and quality of life. A diet rich in calcium and vitamin D is key. Calcium supports bone structure, while vitamin D helps the body absorb calcium and aids in bone mineralization. Weight-bearing and strength training exercises are also vital. These help maintain bone density and muscle strength, both of which reduce the risk of falls and fractures. In some cases, medications like bisphosphonates may be prescribed to prevent bone loss and lower fracture risk. Regular bone density screenings can help detect osteoporosis early, allowing for prompt and effective treatment. Seniors should consult with healthcare providers for personalized bone health assessments and prevention strategies. Reason number 9, obesity and sarcopenic obesity. Obesity and a condition known as sarcopenic obesity, where excess fat replaces lean muscle, are increasingly common in older adults and contribute significantly to leg weakness. Extra body weight places additional stress on joints like the hips, knees, and ankles, leading to pain, reduced mobility, and further joint deterioration. At the same time, the loss of muscle mass weakens physical strength and this combination makes regular activity more difficult, which further accelerates muscle decline and joint problems. But the good news is, a balanced approach to diet and exercise can help reverse this trend. A nutrient-dense diet that's low in saturated fats and well-balanced in calories supports weight management and muscle repair. Physical activity should include a mix of cardio and strength training. Walking, swimming, and cycling improve cardiovascular fitness, while resistance training with bands, light weights, or bodyweight exercises helps build and preserve muscle. Together, these habits can improve mobility, reduce joint stress, and boost overall energy levels. Reason number 10, stroke, cerebrovascular accident. Strokes or cerebrovascular accidents are a serious concern for adults over 60, with effects that often extend beyond the brain to significantly impact physical mobility, especially in the leg. A stroke happens when the brain's blood supply is cut off, depriving brain cells of oxygen and nutrients. When areas that control motor function are affected, this can lead to weakness or paralysis, usually on one side of the body. This condition, known as hemiparesis, commonly results in difficulty walking, poor balance, and reduced independence in daily activities. Recovery focuses heavily on rehabilitation, including physiotherapy, gait training, and sometimes assistive devices to improve leg strength and coordination. Preventing strokes starts with managing key risk factors. Controlling high blood pressure is especially important. Quitting smoking, managing diabetes, addressing heart conditions like atrial fibrillation, and adopting a heart-healthy diet all play a role in prevention. A diet low in sodium and rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains supports brain and vascular health. Conclusion: take the first step today. Now that we've explored 10 common causes of leg weakness in older adults and how to manage them, you're equipped to take proactive steps toward better mobility and long-term wellness. Choose just one or two strategies we discussed today. Maybe it's adding more weight-bearing exercises into your routine, improving your diet with essential nutrients like calcium and protein, or speaking with your doctor about managing a chronic condition. These small changes can lead to big improvements in your mobility and overall quality of life. Always consult with your healthcare provider to create a plan tailored to your specific needs. By working together, you can prevent or manage the conditions that lead to leg weakness and continue to move through life with strength and confidence. Aging is natural, but how we age is often within our control. Choose wellness, choose strength, choose independence, and if you found these insights helpful, share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's learn from each other and support one another. Don't forget to subscribe to Secret Health Tips for more practical advice to help you stay healthy and active. Together, we can make each day stronger and more fulfilling.